So, this painting is called Still Life with Two Heads, and it was painted by Rudolf Wacker, who's an Austrian painter. It's an oil painting on wood, and it is in the Belvedere in Vienna, Austria. For the period of work, I couldn't really choose, but it fits into the eras of Dadaism and Surrealism. I don't really think it's either of those, but I don't really think it's really any of them, which makes it kind of unique. But yeah, for historical relevance, I couldn't really find much about him, I could find a lot about his life, but as far as specifically this painting, I couldn't really find much. But through my research, it seems like all of his paintings are commentary on what was happening politically at the time. I don't know how long it took to create, and I couldn't really find out why specifically this work was important, but I can infer that it had something to do with what he was participating in politically at the time, because for his historical contribution, he was an activist and took part in many anti-Nazi activities and demonstrations. My personal observation of this artwork is that it looks like something that I would draw when I was like 10 in my notebook at school. It's just kind of a collection of random objects that don't really make sense. It's kind of why I picked Dadaism for one of the periods that it could fit into, because it just kind of doesn't make much sense. I'm sure it made sense to him. Not to me though. Anyway, I chose it because it freaked me out initially, and that's intriguing. I feel like it's fun to look at stuff that's unsettling. And compared to other works within the period, I don't really feel like it fits in squarely to any era or period or style of art, but it could be Dadaism because it's kind of nonsensical, just a random collection of objects. And a fun fact is that Wacker was an anti-fascist. So yeah.